Checkout shares of Beyond Meat down almost 7% today after the Center for Consumer Freedom sounded the alarm on harmful chemicals used in processing things like pea protein, a main ingredient in the Beyond Meat burger, last night on our show.
It's not just peas that are ground up into the product. They go through a very heavy manufacturing process. There are other companies, usually ones that use soybeans, that through this process, it's called extrusion. In order to separate the protein from the fat, they'll run it through a solvent called hexane. Now, hexane is recognized by the federal government as a neurotoxin. It's thought to have impacts on reproductive health.
That was Brianne Kincaid, the center's research director, arguing that products claiming to be plant-based can mislead consumers. We should note the group does not disclose who its donors are, but has been known to be supported by restaurants and food companies. Also putting pressure on Beyond today, comments from Shake Shack's CEO that the company has no intention of adding Beyond burgers to the menu right now. So is this stock turning into dead meat?
Oh, snap.
It's overdone, right?
I thought you were looking at yes, but see, it's somewhat disingenuous for me to say that because at $100, I was telling people to get out of half of their position if they were fortunate enough to sort of buy it around the IPO, raced up to 200. You know, you tell me. I think it's ridiculous that the stock is here. I mean, I think there should be significant downside. But you get a couple upgrades next week, and you can see how volatile it is.
Reproductive health, guys.
It's not a good thing.
I mean,
all the things they mentioned.
I mean, extrusion and hexane do not sound appetizing.
I do not want to hex at all. I mean, that doesn't sound good. Look, I just think you have a dynamic here where people don't need to be rushing into this brand. I think every major food company that can be actually producing,
Tyson said it's going to be in there.
Without question, Tyson, without question, like a Heinz Kraft, people that are making hot dogs and hamburgers for a living should be making these burgers, and they should be making them and taking a note from obviously what are some of the side effects here. So it's no question the valuation makes 0 sense.
I don't know. All I know is that when somebody comes out and says this product's really, really bad, and maybe they've been supported by people in the past that do meat, it seems like they might be scared about what's going on here. I still continue to say every time you go to a restaurant and you try to order these things, they're out of stock. The demand for this stuff is out of this world. Even if Tyson's going to make it, there's still a tremendous amount of demand.
For you, everyone says that it's not about health. It's about cows and it's about the environment.
I don't know why people eat them. They just are.
This has more preservatives, more salt. The whole thing is unhealthy for you, but it doesn't matter. But if I had to pick my poison, my would you rather would be Tyson, up 48%. They're going to come out with their own, which they already are.
Yes.
They sold their piece of Beyond. And now you're going to see them sort of be more a trusted brand. They're more of a brand that restaurants, I think, that would trust more than a Beyond.
They also have more muscle in the supermarket in terms of where to put products.
I was thinking about a nice pairs trade, though, or sort of a hedge, you know, based on what Tim said and what we heard in the SOT.
Is it going to be something Pfizer with Beyond Meat?
Yes, Pfizer Beyond Meat pairing would make perfect sense in this environment. Tim?
Interesting.